Welcome back to the resettiest modded Minecraft Let's Play there's ever been. Does that make sense? For the newbies in the crowd, this is my cyberpunk city. Town. Alright, fine, it's 2 skyscrapers in an industrial district. I'm working on it, okay? And for one reason or another, this mod pack has a personal vendetta against me making any progress in this world. Its weapon of choice? The dreaded chunk reset. What if the viewer doesn't know what a chunk is? If they've made it to this series about a very niche modded Minecraft player 100%ing a laggy tech mod, and they don't know what a chunk is, frankly, I'm impressed. Good on you for making it this far. Are you going to tell them what a chunk is? Chill out, I was getting there. Chunks are 16 by 16 saved segments of our world. Sometimes when this mod pack gets overloaded, it takes that chunk of my world and resets it back to world generation, meaning all of my progress is lost. Wow, that sounds super demotivating. What did you do about it? I'm literally about to tell you. Will you just relax? Sorry, I thought this was like a back and forth A-B thing. I've conferred with the astral gods, which means I just put a help ticket in the Discord, but whatever. And they bestowed upon me the knowledge of how to fix the dreaded chunk reset permanently. Kinda. I mean, not really. Like, don't get me wrong, they were quick to respond and very helpful. Thanks, Shortman and Tedo. This issue only exists on servers, or at least has yet to be reported by people in single player. So what's the solution? For you to subscribe! Actually, please subscribe. What was actually the solution? No, the solution is just to move it to single player. We move the world to single player. That might have some unfortunate consequences, but it's the best we can do with what we have. What footage is this, Vi? Is this footage of you fixing your skyscraper after that chunk got reset in the last episode? Very astute observation. Yes, it is. Unfortunately, this is before I actually moved the world to single player, and I'd fixed all of this on the server. Before it reset another chunk. And then we decided to roll back to a version where, that chunk was still not fixed. I absolutely love redoing work over and over again. What else happened before you moved the world over to single player? Did anything else important get deleted? Oh, you have no idea. Wow, Vi, that build looks really cool. Too bad you didn't do half of it. There's like a whole other side of the city block that you just didn't complete. Didn't feel like putting that in the time lapse. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Oh my god, my pants texture broke again. Whatever. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I hit an hour on the allotted time for that video, and I was like, this was meant to be like 40 minutes max. But my escapades? Whatever. My time spent on the moon debris kind of made the video run way longer than I wanted to. And even 40 minutes, like originally when I started making these videos, I was aiming for 25 and I barely ever did that. So I just gotta stop gabbing all the time, I think. And you know the drill. I'm gonna do another time lapse. I already have all the materials for it because obviously this was part of the build from last time. So like I'm just continuing that here. But let's build the other portion of this city block. Let's go. Alright, that is everything decided. I completely rebuilt the tower, and then this side of the tower over here got deleted, so I just downloaded my most recent backup. Well, unfortunately, it was before I actually built this structure over here. This one was done. I repaired the tower, this building was done, yeah, and then it reset the chunk again, and so now we've rolled back, so all of that stuff is undone again. While I have the more frequent backups, it does help. It doesn't actually save tiered backups, so it like replaces the one from before. But yeah, I am I'm ending my subscription to this Minecraft hosting service, and this is now single player. Unfortunately, I've tried everything, or at least everything I can think of. I'm gonna try and keep doing some stuff, but my inventory rolled back to before I like moved the world from single player back to the server. It's confusing. Essentially, all my gear is gone, my backpack's gone, my inventory is just rolled back to several months ago. But honestly, it's like not that bad. What was in the backpack, really? Who cares? Tools? Whatever. It doesn't even matter. I don't know, another part of me is like, do I even stay in this mod pack? Genuine question. Because I can just leave. I can go make my own mod pack. Like I don't have to do this. Oh, it's so discouraging. And discouraging it was. I decided to go ahead and stream this next portion because doing that stuff alone is just super depresso. And it just so happened to be my affiliate anniversary over on Twitch. So we hopped onto our brand new single player save, switched it to creative mode, and fixed a whole bunch of broken stuff. But we're gonna try and fix this. It's actually really funny. I spent the day yesterday, rebuilt all this by hand, and I had a time lapse. Well, then the chunk over here got deleted, and then I had to roll back to the most recent backup, and that was the one, but this one was still deleted, so... And like the one over here on this side of the building is where the storage system sits, like most of it anyway, and it's not, I can't lose that. So, and it's just been like the most unfortunate set of circumstances. So what we're doing today is we're playing in some creative mode. Also, my inventory is reset. Like I don't have my backpack, I don't have anything. Although I do have my building wand, and I'm pretty sure this is Epiphany. So like maybe this is how we get Epiphany back, which is kind of crazy. So I just gotta clear this then. Let me go up to here. Okay. I don't want to like accidentally delete all my items, so let's do this. Okay, let's align this real quick. Bada bing. Is that everything back in place? It doesn't completely cover everything, but I can just fill that last little gap in myself. It ain't that big of a deal. There's the schematic. And then what I think I can do is I think I can change this. I think it has to be at least one. Yeah, there we go. It feels weird doing this in creative, but I did rebuild this all manually myself in survival, and then it got deleted again, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Done doing that. Thanks, but no thanks. Cool. Does the neon goes all the way down. So let me get that, put that back. Put this back in here. Heck yeah. That looks like all that's fixed. Wait, did I get it in exactly the right spot? I absolutely goated. Swoop. Everything looks correct. We got to go in and do the interiors. Like, we got to replace all those floors. But that's, I think, everything done. Just target. That's what I do. I forget. Definitely fix this. Yeah, they were saying that like chunks being reset is like just kind of something that they haven't figured out yet. So I'm moving it to single player. It's going to cause me to have some worse frames, but at least then I won't have entire sections of my base deleted. Definitely rather you fix it with creative mode than lose motivation, drop series. Yeah, like well, I was going to drop the series. First I heard back from Shortman. I was like, oh yeah, so then the series is just done. Or if it's just like a known issue that they don't know the fix to, I was like, oh, well then it's just over. But them saying that you know, they haven't had any reported cases in single player worlds makes me think that at least I don't know. Hopefully It'll be fine. The first time that it happened, it was because of my extended drawer networks, which I kind of mentioned in the video. But over here in that last farm we built before we started working on that guy, this chunk was this is something that happens with these doors. I don't know why it's those doors specifically, but sometimes they just don't want to open. Yeah, this one too, apparently. Is it because I'm in creative? Oh no. That button is still... Whoa. Whoa. Whatever. That is super weird. What is happening? Okay, whatever, man. Freaking what? Whatever. It's fine. I'm going to just swap those out to different doors then. I don't know. Yeah, but this is the one that got reset, and it's because I was crisscrossing drawer networks is what I was going to say. Like, I had to, like, I don't know. I had to do a whole bunch of, like, re-networking and stuff, but, like, the kelp was also intertwined with this drawer network here, and this drawer network here was also intertwined with that drawer network there. But now they're all separate, and I haven't had a reset since, so I don't know for sure if that was the issue. But yeah, and it says it's, so I went through their logs and it says it's an NBT related issue. It's kind of weird. It doesn't like really say the actual cause. It just says caused by some internal Java IO exception, whatever the heck. And they were like, yeah, we don't really know what that means. And I was like, oh, cool. Cool. Okay, cool. So these are done now. And then we probably got to take care of this. Wow, words are hard. Take care of the storage room. Okay, we definitely got to do this. Bada bing. So we're going to go bada bing, bada bop, and bada pow. And you know what? I was originally doing this to kind of recoup the materials that I lost, but I think I'm going to not worry about that. I'm just going to grab a stack of each of them, or unless it's like a less than a stack. And I'm just going to like go from there because then I can just gain the materials on my own. I don't know. You lose stuff, so it's whatever. And then this one comes over. Okay, is that all of it? Is it done? Feel like it's done. 20 out of 32. Cool. Oh, and then none of these have been deleted, yes. Okay, I think now, so now I can officially switch back to survival mode for the last time. Let's just go make a new stone pick and a new backpack. Do I have leather? I think I have leather upstairs, but I'm not 100% sure. These are my old boots and pants from before, like we did the big, you know, gear overhaul thing. Actually, wait, I can just / give myself the backpack. I don't need to craft a new one. What am I doing? Or even better yet, I can do cheating and just grab it from here. Cheating. Disabled. Okay. I can't remember if I got that from creative mode or not. Oh my gosh, wait. All the feathers that we're gonna have to gather. Okay, we got our cyan sleeping bag back. I love it when, like, I've played modded Minecraft for a long time, but I love it when the old modded players, like, shit on Create. It makes me laugh because it's like, it's such a resistance to, like, to change their ways, you know? And I don't know, I just like, there's not, the downsides that they purport, it just doesn't compute in my brain. And I started with, God, FTB Revelation, like 1.12.2. So it wasn't new Minecraft. Like, you just gotta get with the times, you know? I don't know. I have strong opinions about the modded Minecraft community. I love Create because every person can make their own factory and be unique, and not just here are 5 machines that have to be next to each other in order to function, like Mechanism. That is so based. Freaking yes, man. This is like, that's like one of my favorite things about it is like, it has very much the spirit of vanilla in that they're not going to give you a block that's going to give you the solution, right? They're going to give you the tools to make the solution, but it's not all in one block, which I guess, you know, there are some mods that have like multi-blocks, but it's like, it's not like that, you know? It's a completely modular system. Anybody can make stuff completely unique, you know? And it can kind of have the same result, which I think is really cool. I probably could have just gotten on the server, stuck all my items in a chest, then done the backup, and then I wouldn't have had to worry about this. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, we're already way too into it. Freaking yeet. Yoink. Bada bop. Flip. Shabow. I saw these though, and they look insane. Dude, talk about a huge upgrade from what I've been using for like neon stuff. Like, I want those, man. They look so good. How get? Isn't it crazy expensive? Give me lamp. Why did I think these were crazy expensive? Invert. Do these look as insane as they seem like they do? Oh my god. It's got like a bloom effect. Also, is it 1-to-1 for this? Oh, that sucks. Also, why is this project table mod so scuffed? Like, it's so scuffed. Because I can showcase they be cooking. Yeah, I poked my head in there like once or twice, but like, I didn't want to spoil too much for myself. Like, look at that. Dude, what the frick? This is what I've been missing. Cyberpunk? Like, this is the block for Cyberpunk right here. Like, oh my god. Do I have quartz? I kind of wanted to finish the storage room here. Because I wanted to use, like, stairs, like, here-ish. And then up above, obviously I would get rid of those slabs. Okay, and then I was also gonna, like, try and run some lights up there, but, like, imagine this stuff. Come on, dude. That looks so cool. That looks sick. Do that, and then that back behind. And then this can just be full blocks, maybe? Actually, let's do this on the end. Like this. And then we do this. And then we enclose this. Here. So then maybe I can do like an angled thing. That looks like it works. Yeah, I think that works. That is just tasty is what that is. What do I do for this? Also, how many of these do I have left? 34, dude? A lot. Like, that is so cool. Come on, dude. That looks insane. These blocks are so cool. This is what I've been missing, to be honest. This is what we needed. Ooh, and you know what? I also, like, I think in my build world, I encased all of this in, like, oh my god. I gotta stop doing that. In brass casing, and it looked amazing. I don't need brass casing. Why? I also don't have my automation for brass casing up anymore. I mean, I have some in here, but, like, kind of wanted to do, like, something like this. Just give it, like, a nice outline shape. Also, I'm pretty sure I decided against this being like a staircase here, because it would be like right in the way. I was going to do the staircase like here in the corner and have it go up. Dude, it works. I can still access that, right? Yes, that's the vibe. And then we'll just have this thing extend over. Get rid of that. Do that. Double layer those. I like it. Oh, and I can get a copycat slab in there. They have slopes now. Because I have a thought. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay. That'll work. That'll work. Bada bing, bada boom. Door closes automatically behind you. Sick. That looks amazing. Nice light source in the middle there, but it doesn't like become noticeable. That's such a vibe, dude. It looks so cool. And that was one heck of a stream. I appreciate you so much for coming out if you guys came. We got so much done, and I'm really, really happy with all the progress we made. I think to end off today's episode, I want to get that building back in place. You know, the one we built at the beginning of the episode? Yeah, that one. Because I've got some pretty cool designs, and I think you guys are going to like it a lot. So instead of rebuilding this by hand, which is going to take me absolutely ages, I'm just going to throw up the materials next to the schematic cannon, and I'm going to let the schematic cannon do the work this time around. So unfortunately, a schematic cannon only has 4 sides, so I grabbed a couple diamond chests and I decided to throw all the materials into there. Perfect. Okay, so I just want to make sure I have everything that I need. Gonna grab some gunpowder. Gotta make sure the schematic cannon is set back to normal. Grab a clipboard, make sure the materials checklist is correct. Realize I have missed a ton of materials somehow. And then realize the entire build cart still has tons of stuff in it. Right. Totally forgot about this. All right, now I think that is everything done. Nope, I forgot the glass and the lamps. Never mind, I'll be right back. Oops. Really got to get better about that. So it turns out I had a little bit more materials to gather than I thought, but that's okay. It's because I made a couple changes in the build world before I decided to throw this up for the second time on the server. We discovered those new Xetroo lamp blocks, or I think it's actually Iter. I'm not 100% sure, but the new lamp blocks actually look fantastic, so I decided to swap out some of the neon blocks I was using in the build previously for those new lamp blocks. We love it. It looks fantastic. You guys are gonna love it too. Right after this time lapse, I'm gonna press play on the schematic cannon, and I'm gonna let this thing absolutely rip. I'll see you after that. Let's go. And there it is. I absolutely love this thing. And I mean, I love it in its entirety. I designed this entire city block all at the same time in September, by the way. I've been waiting to do this for a long time. And originally I had like kind of a cool like 3D depth sort of perception thing that I did with this lettering, but I decided to scrap that because these Xetroo blocks are actually kind of cool. You can't really see it with the shaders, so I kind of have to turn them off for a second. The bloom effect actually reaches outside of these glass panes, and these are actually the copycat boards. It's actually kind of a cool little thing. I kind of want to get up there to show you guys what's going on with this. But yeah, if I go ahead and disable shaders here, but yeah, this actually is a fancy limestone glass inside the copycat boards, which is essentially just like a single slice layer that you can put anywhere on a block, and since it's a connected texture, it'll connect even when it's inside the copycat board. And the little bit of the bloom effect that I keep mentioning that sits outside the block, it actually sits outside of that glass, which is like what I think gives it the most cool effect. Which again, you couldn't really see that with the shaders, but whenever I back up and you see it like this without the shaders, it's very much more of a neon kind of look, which I like so much. This is written in the enchanting language. I'll zoom in for you guys, and if you want, you can pause this video and decipher what it says. I guess I'll reveal it in the next video if you guys can't figure it out, but yeah. And then this one too. That's another little billboard I made using the enchanting language. If you guys figure it out, comment it. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of this, and I wanted to go ahead and place the last few blocks of this myself because these are our decorative beacons, and I haven't really talked about this yet. And this, I was actually kind of going for a little bit of like one of those hologram sort of situations. Oh yeah, achievements and everything. You love to see it. This is just gonna be like a projected hologram sort of thing. And I was thinking about it, and if people would like, oh my god, if people would like to submit little pixel arts, or even just like comment what you would want written in the enchanting language, I was thinking this could kind of be like a scrolling sort of projected advertisement that gets broadcast into the sky, obviously. And the beacon's really only purpose is to like lights up the glass. So what I was thinking is we could do like some pixel art, and as long as you can kind of tell what it is, essentially all the structure is here is that it's like 9 blocks wide, and then you can make the pixel art as tall as you want it to be. And yeah, I've got a link down in my description for my Discord if you want to go ahead and submit some small 9 by whatever pixel art advertisements, whatever you want to do. It's not going to be super detailed, so if you find it a bit of a challenge, sorry. Maybe we can do this again with another advertisement that's a little bit bigger. And then another part of me is like, do I even need all 9 of these beacons? I could definitely remove a bunch, and then as long as the light is kind of there on either end, I think it would be okay. And then maybe we could repurpose these beacons elsewhere. Or maybe we just set up a beacon farm, because that's the thing we can do. We have the power. We have the capability. We have the sheer bloodlust. And one last little thing that I wanted to highlight before we ended the episode was this structure here. We actually have the monorail running right past this building, and since there's no way to add the structure there where, you know, the thing runs into the sidewalk that supports it, we had to remove that to put the building in place. So a creative way that I kind of went around that is to attach it to the building side here, which I just did by adding some angled chutes. This is kind of one of my favorite way to add something that looks structural, is to just put one of these at a 45-degree angle, and they just look fantastic. If I pop into FreeCam here and fly all the way up to the top, I did add a little bit of a tower thing, just kind of with some like weathered sort of radio antenna sort of looking things, and I wanted to at least add some sort of light source to kind of draw the eye up toward the top of the structure. And I think it turned out pretty cool. I just added tons and tons of these little detail blocks, lots of iron bars, tons of these little redstone torches, stuff like that. Some of these analog levers, which I love because they've got the red detail on the side. They just look so cool. And then obviously we have the gold bars, which I think are another nice little detail block. And then we had a little air conditioning unit here. And yeah, I mean, I look at this thing. I look at this thing that we put together, and I mean, I'm in love, for one. I'm so proud of how this thing came out. I think it looks fantastic. But also, it kind of makes that building look like garbage. So I think I know what we're doing in the next episode. It's time to finally add some details to this sucker. And that is where I think I'm going to leave it. I appreciate you so much for watching. If you like the video, like it. And if you want to subscribe, do it. And I will see you in the next one. See ya.